it's Mary Bartos with the Bartos Group of Premier Plus Realty. And I know this is a special occasion that I'm coming to you live. And the reason I'm coming to you live is we had some historic, monumental things that happened just today. So you ask me why. Mary, it's 9/11. You know, there are a lot of things in history you could be talking about, but several things that I want to visit with you about today, which is why would you sell your home now in Southwest Florida? You know, things are happening in the world, lots of things have happened, but did you know there are three major reasons why you might want to sell now? First and foremost, which was announced today in the news, we have hit historic record low of interest rates. We're at 2.86% interest rate. Now, I'm not a lender, so I can't tell you if you can get that interest rate because it depends on a lot of things. But when I look at the scheme of things at 2.86%, my goodness, if you want to buy a home, they are almost paying us to buy a home. Would you agree with that? Comment down if you want to comment with me, because I'll get to see your comments as they're posted below. All right, what is the second reason? Well, the second reason is just in the news this week, New York Times and a few other publications, newspapers, etc., picked up the fact that nearly 1,000 people were moving a day to Florida. Now, okay, Mary, you're in Southwest Florida. Are you getting all those 1,000 people? No, but let me tell you, why would someone want to move to Florida right now? And I'll tell you that in a minute. The third reason why you would want to sell is interest rates for the buyers, people moving here. Oh my goodness, the third thing is we don't have enough inventory. Well-priced homes are being sold in many of our micro markets with multiple offers. Now, in Southwest Florida, that's not always the case. If you come from somewhere else in the world, California, New Jersey, some other places that have been having that happen, you'll say, big deal. But in our world, not so much. So those three reasons, if you're thinking about selling, is a perfect time. As a matter of fact, with low inventory, the last time we hit 6 months of inventory or below was in April of 2015. We're sitting in, what month are we in? September of 2020. That to me is amazing that we have such low inventory. So what happens? Why would you want to sell now? What is going on in the world? Why are people buying, and what's happened since COVID? Because if you haven't been paying attention to real estate and you've been more focused in on the news and some other things that might be going on, you might have missed the fact that people are moving because home is more valuable than any other time in the world right now. We want, as one of the great newscasts said, we want the 3 Ps. We want privacy, we want property, which is land, and we want a pool. And with those 3 Ps, people are coming in droves because they've put their dreams on hold for retirement. By the way, I'm giving you lots of stats today, but did you know that 20,000 boomers were retiring for the last 10 years and the next 10 years? Now, I'm at the low end of a boomer. I know, you can tell me on the side, I don't look that old, but I am. And you know what? People have put their retirement on hold. They put it on hold because they wanted to see their kids and their grandkids, and COVID just bounced up and shot it in the arm to say, why am I putting my dreams on hold? I love my kids and my grandkids. Because school and work environment, they can come down and live with me for a period of time, but I want to live where I want to live, which is where it's warm and it's tax friendly. The second reason people are moving here, and again, this nearly 1,000 people moving a day, they had a big article, a news article today on the Today Show. I've seen it in publications, as we've talked about, and people can get a lot more for their money depending on what part of the country you're from. Down here, if you're looking from the Northeast, and especially in like New York City, you can get a lot more for $1 million down here. And oh, by the way, our taxes in Southwest Florida are about 1% of the purchase price. So let's just do some simple math. $1 million home, $10,000 taxes, magic number, because guess what? That's what you can claim on your tax, on your income tax statement, so that you can write off all that. So at $1 million home, you can get all $10,000 of that written off on your taxes every year. We also have some great other things, as you well know. If you didn't, I will share. One of them is no income tax, state income tax. So it's more affordable to live here. If your nest egg is, you're at the retirement age and you don't want to get an extra tax, we have the benefit here, as well as there's no sin taxes. So I came from the Chicagoland area, and there were taxes on cigarettes, on booze, on gas, those entertainment taxes that we were taxed with that you don't get down here either. So very tax-friendly place. The other reason people are moving over is they like the fact that we are a lower density. Keep in mind, when you look at a big city that you've got, condos and apartments that you're going up and down in an elevator to get to with COVID, and we don't have a vaccine, unfortunately, yet, you're going up and down. It's just a lot of moving parts to be around people in a very small area. Last but not least, we're still having fun. During the lockdown, it was a little bit like we were in Disney World while others were in a concentration camp. But I will tell you, people are coming here to buy because of the fact that we can be outside. You can be on a kayak, you can be on a paddleboard, you can be on your boat, you can be on your pool, you can walk around on the streets. And quite honestly, our restaurants have been, serving food for quite some time. I know, as a matter of fact, for our family, we stopped for a little bit. But at the end of the day, we then started to go, I think it was a month, and then we went back out to the restaurants. We've been in restaurants for quite some time. I've had clients of mine from different parts of the country come in and go, I haven't been in a restaurant since March, and it's September. So I will tell you, my friends, that again, 3 reasons to sell your house now. 1, historic low interest rates. Those buyers can buy your house, and their buying power is so much more. 2, you've got 950 folks from the north are moving here every day. As a matter of fact, I did do some stats, and the top 10, my top 10 list of states that are moving to Florida: number 10, Minnesota; number 9, Wisconsin; number 8, Indiana. I was born and raised in Indiana. Number 7, Pennsylvania. Number 6, New Jersey. My New Jersey friends, shout out to you guys. Number 5, Ohio. Number 4, Michigan. Number 3, Massachusetts. 2, Illinois, which is where I moved here from. And the number 1 place that's moving to Southwest Florida, as we know it right now, is New York. So the 3rd reason, low inventory. Remind you again, feel free, comment below. If you're looking to sell, we'd love to talk to you about how we get properties sold quickly for high dollar with our great team and our fabulous marketing plan. We're happy to send you a link below that we'll have to our website that you can get a little bit of information about us. But again, time to sell is now. So if you thought about it, any inkling, we're absolutely happy to give you a comparable market analysis, give you a valuation of what your home is worth in today's market, and get you on the market and get it sold so you can go on to your next destination. Maybe that's getting a bigger house for your grandkids and kids. Maybe that's downsizing. Maybe that's going back north near your family. Maybe that's moving into a continuing care. Whatever your reason is for selling, we're here to help you. Again, I'm Mary Bartos with the Bartos Group of Premier Plus Realty, and we look forward to selling your house. Ciao.